I know I'm not going to have anybody come here right away. I'll have anybody come here right away. I don't know how long I'm actually going to be live. But I wanted to share this. The camera that I have, I'm going to drop a premiere later from the videos that I recorded coming up here. But this is so awesome. I gotta share this. I don't know. If you're even gonna be able to hear me over the wind. Ooh, there is somebody here. Hello. Yep. I have to share. Hey, Christy. Girlfriend, how are you? I hope you guys are having a great, blessed day. What's up? I was saying I didn't think anybody was going to pop in here. But I am out. So I was recording. Love that. Thank you. I was recording on my new camera. I realized I need to get a different camera because I don't know if you can hear me very well, but the camera that I have, the zoom isn't all as great as I thought it was going to be. Hello, friend. You can't hear me, just the wind. Yeah. All right. I don't know how well this is going to work. We're going to try something just for you, my friend. Let's see. Give me a second here. Very, very windy. I know. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Do. I was going. Because of the way that the camera phone sits in here. So, how's that? Can you hear me now? Is this any better? Do you still hear wind? Better. All right. So, yeah, looks like I have to use my earphone when I'm out here. No. Yep, no, yep, no. Yep, no, yep, maybe. I mean, you're still going to get wind because it is windy. I am way up high. See, look. Pulling a Tyler. Okay, see, so I'm like way up high. I'm above the tree line. Okay. Yep. I'm going into the thick of it. I'm trying to keep the microphone out of the way of the wind. Although it's probably fluctuating my voice loud. I did some recording on my way in, and I almost hit a beaver. Yeah. Actually, no, I didn't. He was well across the road. Hello, Harold. Hello, Amy. Wow, I do hear people jumping in here. Good to see you guys. So I am 2 hours north of where I was yesterday when I got all swamped out of the location I was going to go. And this location on the Ice Age Trail. Oh, you know what I need to do? Here we go. Hold up. There we go. There's one. Hello, Sebastian. And you know what? Here we go. There we are. So, welcome the 2 new moderators. So now, Harold, you and Christy both can share your channel links. And so can Hex and Wig. I can't pronounce the Sepulche. I don't know, I probably pronounced it wrong. But yeah. Whew, look at that. See? So we still got the snow. It gets so down in there. We had so much of it on Monday. And even though it's like, I think it's 67 when I got in the car. Oh, yeah. The interview. Oh, I bet it was great. I'm excited. When are you going to air that? Hello, Raymond, 85 in Arkansas. Nice. So a little bit warmer than it is here. Yeah. Although I'm not going to complain about any of it right now because it's supposed to drop back down into the 30s. I actually had the heat off last night. I woke up this morning a little chilly. It's actually colder down by the house, where my house is, than it is up here. Which is weird because normally Monday 7 p.m. has a premiere. Awesome. I'll be there, guys. Yeah, normally the further south you get, the warmer it gets, but not in this case. Your creaky trees. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here, although my phone has a full charge, and I have my battery pack, and I have my extra flashlights, and I have my hole puncher, and I have my extra water, and guess where I went today? I went to my, I don't know if it's my first favorite or second favorite store, because it's a tie with the hardware store. I went to Cabela's, and I had to exhibit a lot of restraint. What is no? No, I'm in the other direction, Christy. And his name is Detective Emmanuel, by the way. But I went to Cabela's, and I had to have a lot of restraint and not buy the store. Well, I couldn't buy the store because I'm not a billionaire. But if I had $1 million, yeah. But I got a new water bottle, a Life Straw water bottle. That was like $50. And yeah, looked at some rifles and some shotguns. And I found a really nice revolver I would like to get, but that would probably just be for show. Little pony revolver. It was so cute and tiny and old. Like collectors. I wouldn't want to shoot it. Hey, Tim, good to see ya. But yeah. So I was just window shopping today. Found a nice little backpack tent. Didn't buy it yet, but I plan on it. We'll see. I would say going downhill is going to be a whole lot easier, but I can already hear my right knee grinding. I need to start taking my vitamins again. I am way up here. Let me flip you guys around. You don't have to look at me. There we go. How's that? Yeah, by the way, Christy. Yeah, my mom called me while I was, hey, Jamie. Hello. My mom called me while I was in Cabela's. And she's like, what are you doing? Nothing. Where are you? Cabela's? What are you doing at Cabela's? Window shopping. She's like, yeah, because you can't do a whole lot of anything else right now, can you? I'm like, yeah, Ma, you know what? Mind your own business. She's like, what are you looking at? I says, at the moment, fishing pole. Yes, I took my time. I spent a couple hours inside Cabela's. And then I had to tell her about my run-in with Johnny Law, Christy. Yep. And then she scolded me. Yeah, of course, because that's what moms have to do, right? She's like, so when he stopped you, did you tell him that you have a gun on you? I'm sorry, a pew-pew, a pole puncher? I said, well, he didn't ask. And I had my hands on the steering wheel and the dome light on, and I wasn't being weird. And she goes, well, in defense, it was Johnny Law. Hello. I think you were, let's see, S. Isaacs. S. Isaacs. Hello again. I don't know why, but for some reason, what? Okay, maybe that shouldn't have been up there. Yeah. So, please be respectful in chat. Isaacs. S. Isaacs. I said, well, in defense, and then my mom says, yeah, in defense, most people do not see a woman as, and my mom is also concealed carry. So, coming from another female concealed carry, most people don't look at a woman and think of her as a concealed carry. And I said, no, most people don't look at a woman and see her as a threat. Period. So that's their first mistake, right? But WTF, what? What happened? What did I miss, Tim? Why you carry? Yeah, why? I don't know. I don't. I carry a hole puncher. Just like a Full Metal Jacket. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for killing. I can't even say that. Dang it. They're going to turn around and They're going to kick me off of here, aren't they? But in that case, I don't have a gun. But yeah, what is it? It's like 7 seconds. It takes a person 7 seconds longer to deem a woman as a threat as opposed to a man. Which I guess that's an advantage for us females. Gosh, it's so, say pew pew. I know. See, pew pew just sounds so sorry. All this PC, like, gotta make people feel better about themselves. It's just, it drives me nuts. You know, a rose is still a rose if by any other name. Just like a pile of dung is still a pile of dung. And just because you give it a different name does not make the item itself any less threatening or less smelly, right? Okay, so I think I need to definitely find a location on this trail where I can actually backpack in and camp out for the night, because this would be phenomenal. Yeah, see? Okay, little Paul. I'm not saying it's not a compliment, but I have a hard time dealing with those kinds of quote compliments. Like, you know, I was going to say, if a woman said that to a man, what would they, but then again, I've seen those videos too. Yeah, guys tend to like those comments. No, I'm not camping out here tonight. I wish I could. Oh, look. Somebody forgot their sweater. I wish I could camp out tonight, but I don't have... I didn't bring all of my... Well, it's in my truck. My vehicle, but... I don't have it, like, up here with me at the moment. I have to go back down, and I don't think there's really anywhere that I can actually do that here. It would be a perfect night to camp out. It is so gorgeous. Yep, it is a great night to camp out. And it's dry up here because I'm higher up in elevation. But you should see the trail. Well, actually, you'll see the trail if you watch the video premiere that I drop. I'll probably drop it tomorrow morning for what I got. It's about 50 minutes long. You'll see it's a down. I mean, there's a stream of water coming down the hill on the trail. And up here it's so rocky, I couldn't find any footprints if I wanted to. Like I said at the beginning, I actually forgot my, if I were to do a camp out by myself, I don't know, it really depends on my location, where I go. I could try and do a full live stream all night. Although if I fall asleep, you're going to hear me snoring. But I'm going to have lots of adventures this summer. So just stick around and wait. You'll see. I will be doing a few campouts. I will be doing a few road trips. I will be doing some more collaborations. I plan on getting back down to Illinois to go visit Shell and doing a couple more collaborations with her. And yeah, heading down different states. I hope to try and get up into the Yooper. Hello, Lori. Good to see you, huh? I'd like to get into the Yooper, Michigan. Maybe be able to get across and over to the Lower Peninsula too. See what Blake Dusher's up to. If he's planning on doing his camp out thing again this year. I'd love to be able to do that. Investigate some more over there with him. If he would still be interested in hanging out. Smack that like button, you guys, so that it counteracts the ash holios that are most likely mass reporting me at the moment. Because that still happens. Probably gonna keep walking up in here until it gets a little darker. Since I've only been on for about 20 minutes. Got my flashlights, so I can at least walk out with light. And maybe the wind will die down a little bit. Hello, Infinite. How are you? So, hey, Infinite, I have a question for you. Have you heard the latest rumor about yourself? I'm not sure, because you know what they say about rumors. You want to learn information about yourself. Listen to the next rumor that comes along, right? No, you haven't? Oh. Well, a certain group that everybody in the cryptid community know and love, if you know what I mean, has stated that you are playing both sides and that you're actually a previous moderator for a certain someone. And people are trying to block you from their channels. I don't know what you did, buddy, to piss that group off. But they have their sights set on you, my friend. And I don't know anything about you other than, hey, you support, you're here, you've got a channel, you got interesting stuff on your channel. Sorry, that was, I've never mod anyway. Yeah. No, this was set in that was a big animal. I'm wondering if that was a deer running through down here. Hold on. No, it was on a certain Facebook news page. Was it Diggin Var person? Hello. Let's see what we've got going on down here. You guys see anything? Hey, Belinda. Well, at least I popped up and you saw it. How's it going, mate? I love listening to Belinda's voice messages she sends. I usually don't pay attention to what she's saying. I just listen to her accent. Yeah, okay, so I know I have a lot of trees leaning over, but keep in mind, this is one of the reasons why it's kind of hard to tell the further north you get, because we get such heavy, heavy, heavy wet snow and ice that, and then see how I don't want to go down too far because it is so muddy and slippery. I don't want to end up at the bottom of this gulch. So if you can see the bottom of that tree, it's growing right out the side. So yeah, a lot of these trees, depending on where they are, will bend in the heavy weight of the snow and ice and then end up like that. Yep. 15 minutes of sunlight. Cool. Oh, there we go. There we go. You guys see it? Just saw it. It was a deer. Yep, there it is. Oh, yeah, look at that. You guys probably can't even see it, can you? I got them hunter eyes. There he is. Let's see. Can you see him? Trying to hold this still. Oh, I hear another one. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. You guys probably didn't even see it when I was running through there. You can hear them. Do a whoop. Whoop, whoop. I do a whistle. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad whistle. Try again. Nope, I can't whistle. Let me see if I can find a stick. I'd rather be a smart one than a dumb one. Let's go up here. Ooh. No, that's not a good enough stick. Alright, let's go up and around the bend. Maybe I could sneak up on this deer. Okay, whistle for me, Belinda. I hear... What is that? I don't know what kind of bird that was. Okay, so I'm about 30 minutes in. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at these canine prints, and I don't see any human boot prints, so I'm hoping these are not like... I'm just hoping they're not like coyote. And I don't know if that is a double dog print. I think it's just pushed out. It is on the trail, so I'm not super worried. Did I hear you? I did hear you, Belinda. God bless you, Infinite. Are you heading out? Oh, Infinite, you should be able to if you want to. I don't know if you are... Are you in my Arcane page on Facebook, in the Facebook group? Because if you are, dude, make sure you post your videos and stuff. That Arcane Paranormal World Facebook page. Please, everybody that has a page or a channel and so forth, you are free to post your stuff on that page and share it out. Use that page to help. I'm all for it. Okay, make sure you share your stuff over there if you haven't been. You might not get a whole lot more, but hey, it's better than a missed opportunity, right? Oh, okay, look at that tree. That's weird. Like stuck in between those other ones. And curved. Just her thumb. Takes a path of least resistance when not under stress, even though it's a path very likely to find tracks. Awesome. Hi, Robbie. Got like super quiet. Oh, well, look at that, Laurie. You got quite an eye. It absolutely does. Maybe it's not a coincidence, because look at that. It is weird, because look at, then there's that one. It's like it was growing up at a curve. And then you've got like those straight ones that shoot straight up. That is the weirdest flippin' tree. I mean, look at the way that it's like a tree growing out of the tree. And yeah, it does follow the curve. It's a road sign. Excellent. Then I guess I must be on the right path, hey? Hi, Princess Diana. I'm just gonna start calling you Princess Diana now. Ooh, it's sloshy muddy. Ooh, that looks like an X. Actually, that looks like a lot of... Let's go take a walk, shall we? Oh, I don't have my stick. And it's been warm. And I don't know about snakes in these parts. Okay, so the fact that these are just barkless and piled up here. Okay, and this is not a camping area. So it's not like people would be piling up firewood for later. They know the cold isn't over. I'm going to take your word for that there, Harold. Whether it's true or not, you're going to make me feel a little bit better, so thanks. Ooh, that's a lot of tree rot. Looks like fresh break, though. Maybe. Ooh. Okay. Your gunshot. Lizard people, stop it, Harold. That's okay. Lizard people are in our government. They act in the woods. Yeah, that's fresh break. Where did it break from? That's the question. It's down tree. I don't know. This looks highly suspect, if you ask me. Look at the way that these are all sitting. Let me get over this. Ooh. Christy went night night. What? What did you do? Bonk her on the head? Okay, so we've got bent tree. Bent ankle. Oh, hidey hole. This tree is like curved up and around. I don't know. What do you guys think? Next. She's napping. And hummingbird wings. Little fairies, maybe. Radio frequency interference. Interesting. Very interesting. In Belinda's accent. All good, Christy. We've got this, lovey. Did I do it right? Yes, definitely on the same page as far as those lizard people. Yeah, I absolutely believe that some of these trees have been moved. Considering, I don't think it's plausible that they all fell in a pile all on top of each other. I mean, branches fall randomly, like, pickup sticks. You ever play that as a kid? But for them to just fall and pile up the way they do like that, like that, for example. Ooh, I have to mute my notifications. There we go. And okay, I didn't even think about it. Not only did I have my notifications still on. Ooh, we got poop. I know you guys wanted to see that. That's fresh poop. That's old poop. Had to share. Oh, I didn't find footprints, but I found poop. Oh, holy cow. Lots of it. Well, we know that's not Bigfoot. Ooh, mushrooms. Just not the right ones. I want some morels. I'm probably going to have to walk my way out. But, like, look. Okay, see? Infinite. You're still here. Like, the way that those all boop, 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 all the way across, and then boop, 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 boop. Yeah. And nobody walked this far off the trail to just, like, lay logs on top of each other. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And knuckle bones. Yeah. Hey, Tennessee, Kentucky. Awesome. Hey, I'm going to make you also a moderator so you can share your channel also on here. So make sure you send your link also so people can subscribe to you if they have not already. Yeah, do you hear the wing sound? TKB? Well, if I had any hopes of sneaking up on that deer that was running through here, it ain't happening now. What is that? That's creepy looking. I think that's the... What is that too? You see that? I would think they would be associated with Fae if that is the case. That definitely looks creepy. That thing to the left or to the right. I know it's just like tree root. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. I don't know what that light... Maybe it's more tree break. It's hard to tell now that the sun's going down. Okay, inspect. I prefer not to do an ammo check. Actually, I lied. I would like to do that, but I can't on a live stream. I would actually have to shut you guys down because that is an automatic channel unaliver because we have to be politically correct for like all the people out there, like the trail that I couldn't go on yesterday. They're soft. Yeah, I agree. Because there's too many soft people watching. I know, it is. But if I was doing a pre-record, well, then all bets are off, because that's okay. I think the reason behind it is because they don't want anybody to, on a live stream, show somebody being unalived. Okay, target sign. That should be okay. Now, any visible weapon that punches holes, and or firing of said hole puncher, whether you are firing on a target or not, will automatically bloop your channel. So I'd rather not. So most likely, if I had to do something like that, I'd probably end up having to kill the stream. Sorry. Too many soft people nowadays. Bev, hello, Bev. Fritz, good to see you. Good to see you, lovey. I'm trying to be like Belinda. Good to see you, lovey. Head and see, look at like these two. Hold on. Okay. You know, this is kind of like in that other location that I was at last Monday. So we've got huge pile, pile, and it makes like this little circle triangle thing. So what is that? Yeah, you can shoot, but you're not supposed to do that live. You think so? Like a blind? I hear somebody firing a pew pew. Can you hear it? Oh, there's Snake. Yeah, you know, let's just say if I had to do that to a poor snake, I wouldn't be able to show that snake afterwards. And I think it's more like I seriously wouldn't be able to show it because it would be gone. It would be annihilated, obliterated. Considering I carry a hole puncher with 9mm staples, and they are not your typical staples. If you catch my drift. So a snake. If you don't want to see the aftermath, yeah, you wouldn't be able to see much aftermath. I think I'd be better off. You know, there's snakes around here, but I think there's only like maybe one or two poisonous ones. I'm very lucky in the air. Hey, Tyler. Dude, you need to text me so we can get your live fixed. Because you keep going live. But people are missing out. And you're missing out on people actually being able to see your views. So, that being said, hold on. Okay, Tyler. You can actually share your channel link here if anybody else wants it. Because I've made you a moderator, dude. Oh, you got it fixed. Awesome. Yeah, polka dotted snake. It would be a polka dotted snake. Look at that. That is good. Yeah, I know. You guys, Harold, you have like, you live in Oh, there we go. You guys live in like little Australia for the US. You got all the creepy crawly things that are able to kill you. Just not as big as Australia. Holding, handling, transporting. Yep. Exactly, TKB. Yep, cannot be visible whatsoever. Which, that being said, I'm hoping that this person in orange behind me is not carrying one. Not good, if that's the case. As far as thinking of Badger Witch, well, definitely the Badger State. Yeah, it's beautiful. Hello. He was cutting them down. Oh, yeah, definitely lucky. Yeah, lucky if that didn't. I was watching. What is his name? He's a Marine. He's been blowing up lately on Facebook, and he's like, one of his shorts he did today. Reason why you can't have two Marines doing a live stream is because of 23 seconds into it, somebody shows a weapon, something goes off. I was cracking up laughing, like, yep, sounds about right. Doesn't take much. And yeah, it's because he was he's chopping down trees. What is this? We got a small game trail here. Ooh, that goes. Dang, how did I miss this on the way in? L6. 10-foot rattlesnake caught. Yeah. I guess when I come down to visit you, Harold, I need to not only bring the hole punchers, but a big knife too. Because I don't want to get anywhere near a 10-foot rattlesnake. Oh, I love, yes, Belinda. Yeah, TKB, I love those videos that you've been putting out with the music. And I'll put them on while I'm at work at my desk. And I usually will glance over and watch the videos. But I just like listening to the music. That's awesome. And then when I need a break, yep, I love being able to watch the nature videos. The caves, those are so cool. I do have snake gators. They go all the way up. So I was saying, if it jumps higher than my waist, well, that just means God had other plans for me. Because I am not traipsing through the woods wearing a full body snake bite suit. And I'm short the way it is. I'm only 5'5". Okay, I don't want to follow this game trail too far. Or I might end up you got big sharp sticks. Awesome. I know I need a machete. Trust me, I was looking at some of those like let's do. And they had really cool throwing, like, tomahawk sets. Man, I could just go crazy inside that store. Clough is slacking. He's sitting here sending me messages in Facebook Messenger for reels and stuff that I should be watching. I think he missed the memo. He's fired. He's no longer a mod. I'm just kidding. Yeah, and prayers, you guys, please keep, oh my goodness, this prayer list is so long. Please keep Dana and Shell and Pink Pixie and Princess Diana and there's a few unmentioned people that need prayers. But keep them in your prayers. Times are tough for all of us. Hope to see you all there. Where are you going, Lori? See you where? Hope to see you all there, Tyler. You can't go live yet. Wait. Oh, Tyler, you're going live. Channel is now officially public. Thank you. You're welcome, Tyler. Oh, he's on his way to Wendy's. He's not going live. He's going to get some food. Tyler, have you tried the Wendy's fish sandwich? Love it. All sticking together, yes. And when two or more are gathered in prayer, God hears those prayers. We have power in numbers, no matter how small. And like somebody said to me the other day, dirt might build up, but it gets washed out in the end. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? What's the new one? What's the new one? The fish sandwich? I don't know. It's the fish sandwich. I think they had it for Lent specifically. It's so good. He's a growing boy. Leave him alone, Lori. Oh, the wind's kind of picking back up. I know, right? He was doing that the other day in his live. Talking about Taco Bell and Wendy's. That's kind of goofy. Look at that. Looks like a cool trail. Yeah, so this trail, Tyler, is the Ice Age Trail here in Wisconsin. And it spans all the way across the state, up and down. His alternate name is Roller Dog. And tuna fish. I haven't had a tuna sandwich in a while. See, now I just hear Belinda's voice whenever she puts things. What a great bunch. Love y'all. What a great bunch here. I try and do it like her. You guys ever watch? And I'm not promoting the swearing that he does, but you ever watch Ozzy Man on YouTube? He does most hilarious commentary. I forget how to post my YouTube. Okay, Tyler, buddy, you go to your channel, you hit share channel, you hit the little three dots on the top of your phone, and then it'll come up and it'll say like share or whatever, share, and then you hit the share link, copy it, then you come back here and post it and paste it in the comments, just like that. Yeah, I know, I couldn't hear it before, huh? Because the woods are getting so quiet now. Ooh. I gotta switch hands. My hand is. My hand is starting to cramp up. Oh, that's much better. There you go, buddy. You got it. I hear the plane. Yep, it popped up. Yes. So do us military and ex-military. So maybe that's why we got to get along, Belinda. So I have been trying very, very hard to watch my language It is very hard. But nobody's perfect. You know, Diana, if you have that option, I definitely suggest it. Start off low, and it helps in those cases. A lot of people will say that. Definitely helps. Unless you're my mother. In that case, she said she couldn't feel a difference. She's just built different, I guess. Okay, let me check battery here. I'm at 37%. Well, you know, that's kind of like one of the things that I've been trying to do when I'm on the road and people cut me off and I want to say something mean and I gotta have to turn around and say, God bless you. Don't know what kind of day you're having. I hope it gets better because you're obviously having a worse one than me. And then I just try and move on. But doesn't make it easy. Oh, look at that. The sweater's gone. There's the bench. I bet that sweater belonged to that fine young gentleman who was cutting down trees. What do you think? Maybe. Random question. What do you think about the sonic boom in Ohio and all the Bigfoot activity? Okay, here we go. I think hold on, let me put this up here so I can flip y'all around. Maybe. I'm going to have a little seat on this probably very wet bench. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So, Google it. Oh. Okay. So, I think it could be related. Absolutely. I think it's very peculiar that these Bigfoot that have been moving through Ohio were following a clear and steady path. I started watching Bigfoot Society. That's where I first heard about it too. And I think in the South. Bless your heart. Yeah, that's actually what got me started on that, Lori. Danny's grandmother on her dad's side would always say that. Well, bless your heart. And I'd be like, why would you say that? They were rude. Well, honey, that's why. Yeah, I've been saying it that way for years now too. You Southern people have a way of a very artistic way of telling people off. I love it. Anyways, I think the Bigfoot that are moving through there, are they migrating? I don't know. Could be migration. But I don't know if maybe some of them migrate and some of them don't. Some of them transport other ways. May have been tracking to look for pieces. Tracking, oh, the meteor? Maybe. Hey, Vicky, good to see you. They could have been. I'd be interested to know if there is increased activity too in the West Coast right now, because they've been talking about the earthquakes that are coming. And thank you, Lori. But they've been saying that like the earthquakes are supposed to be happening, and besides the fact that we're way overdue, I think there could be possible radiation around where it landed. Yeah, I think so. Which is kind of why I'm really upset that I don't have my radiation detector. That's what I get. Well, it wasn't mine. I gave it as a gift, so it doesn't matter, right? Castor oil. Oh, yeah. Um, yeah. But why are we seeing the Bigfoot? Why aren't we seeing the other ones with them too? You know what I'm saying? Like, people have been having increased Bigfoot sightings, but where's the increased other guys and their pups? My opinion about the Bigfoot living up and down on water sources. Yeah. Yeah, that's, and Figgy's been sick and she's now feeling better. Thank God she's feeling better, right? I am grateful. So it makes me wonder too, is it based on, because it's kind of early in the season for most animals to migrate, isn't it? So it would make me wonder if hypothetically speaking, we wanted to be in that area in the fall to possibly catch them migrating back north. And why would they go north and then south for, wait a minute, why would they go south for the summer and north for the winter? It just dawned on me. Why are they heading south? It's spring. Why are they heading south? Why do I feel so stupid right now? Oh, they're being moved. That could be it. Thanks, Diana. So it makes me wonder, is it just, but then they're moving caves, berries, and greens in spring. But then wouldn't they, I'm so confused now. Wouldn't you think they would be heading more south for the winter, like the birds? And vegetables. Okay, okay. So what? They go north for the winter and they're looking more for the meats? They got the meats. Buffering. I'm buffering now, really? That's not. That would figure. North for. Ah, Deeper caves and the coolness in the south. Oh, that would make sense. So they can get into more of the caves the further south they go, and it's actually cooler. Do you think maybe they like do more of a hibernation and they move up north where they're going to be less bothered too? I guess. If you think about it, everybody would be looking for them. They would be looking for them in the winter, right? All migrate south. Come to New Zealand. That's not, well, that's south, but it's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, these are definitely cooler. Really? Some people's kids should not be let outside. Not buffering on land. Okay, good. No, I don't know. Bless his heart. You're right, Diana. Bless his heart. Mm-hmm. Yep. Another one but dust. Yeah, I know, Lori. That's why I was like, growing up, I always wanted to have like my own little hobbit house, like half underground. I think that'd be cool. I still kind of want my own hobbit house, deep in the woods, in the middle of nowhere, with a big fence all the way around it. Hey, Blake, good to see you, buddy. And I am going to do this for you also. So, Blake, you can go ahead and share your channel on here too. I just made you a moderator. You can share your link. Cabin in the woods. Yep. Although, yeah, I kind of like a hobbit hole, half underground. That way, it's I always thought it'd be cool to have like the windows in the underground too, because then you can actually like sit and watch as wildlife walks right past your window. Wouldn't that be cool? To like come along and do a bunch of little rabbit pellets on top, squeegee it, clean it off. I know, right, Harold? One of these days, Belinda, I'm gonna get out there and visit you. Definitely gotta go to Middle Earth and check that out. Awesome. Well, Belinda's house isn't a hobbit house, no. But she lives in Middle Earth. All right, so where's the sunset? There we go. Isn't that beautiful? If my phone would not focus right, instead of do 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 do. Look at that. Not cool. When you do, you should do it. Oh, heck yeah. We get out by Belinda. Heck yeah, we're doing some investigating. Like Hobbiton in my village. Taller though. Yep. Well, I don't think, because, I mean, do you see, like, for them to, they're not just going to, like, hop up on me, behind me. That's quite a dip. Hold on. I'm like, okay, so here's where I was sitting, and like it goes straight down from there. Hold on. I need my water. I'm getting a little parched. Yeah, I'm gonna drop my water bottle, aren't I? Ooh, that's the other thing I need to do. Now that I think about it. I'm probably gonna have to take the microphone off because peekaboo. Ooh, it's really orange. See if I can zoom you in if it'll change it. Like on fire. My goodness. So pretty. I could hold the camera still. Sorry, guys. So woo. Have you tried that? A thin mint frost. Oh, you know what? No, I haven't tried the thin mint frosty at Wendy's. However, dude, my favorite is the Andes candies shakes at Arby's when they have them. Those are fire. Sorry, Lori. Okay. Sorry, my water bottle is leaking, so it's going to be a little bit loud for a second. Wrench you? Okay, here we go. There you go. You get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and we all get wrenches. A show my face? Well, that's kind of rude. Ew. You sit in the naughty corner. You go in that corner, and you go in the opposite corner. Well, that is kind of rude when you just pop into somebody's live stream and it's like, show your face. Not even like, hey, hello, how are you? What's up? You know, that kind of thing. You know what? We can't leave you out. We can't leave you out, Jill. We're just gonna, here we go. All I ask is for all of you moderators is that you don't block somebody unless they are being absolute, complete and utter nincompoops. Okay, Lori and Tyler apologize for talking about food and making each other hungry. Is disrespectful. Well, we're not going to kick him out. Sohail, he said that he or she or they said oops. Oops, last I checked, wasn't an actual apology. It was more like, I have the power of grace. Okay. Oh no, that Diana, you're not supposed to be saying sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, you guys. Make tuna fish. Okay, enjoy your tuna fish, Infinite. Maybe I should make Infinite a moderator too. You know what? We're just gonna. Oh, you know what? Oh crap. Oop. That's a bad word too. You say food? Yeah, Figgy, you're always hungry too, huh? Except you're like primo cook. Chef. Alright, we're just gonna do this. So at least everybody can add their channels. You know what? There we go. Kerfluffle. That's a good word. Kerfluffle. Although I like cotton-headed ninny muggins. Well, see, when you work a lot, you work hard, then yeah, you eat. Gotta rebuild them bones and muscles and energy. Oh, Infinite didn't want to be a mod. Fine. I will make that not mod. There. Infinite is not a mod. I just figured that way they could share their channel. That's fine. All good. Hello, Deepak. You smell like beef and cheese. You sit on a throne of lies. And I am in Wisconsin. I am currently in not north, like central northeast, kind of. Hello from England. Hello. Am I alone in the jungle? Well, it's not really a jungle. But yes, I am alone. Jesus, old and moldy. Name that movie. Jesus, old and moldy. I don't know. I wouldn't remember the movie Wrong Turn because I've never seen the movie Wrong Turn. Vern's not here. That's Bigfoot country. It is Bigfoot country. It's all Bigfoot country. We live in one giant Bigfoot country. Encino Man. Oh, I should know that movie. I used to live on Pauly Shore movies back in the 90s. See, I'm not a horror movie fan. I shouldn't say I'm a thriller fan. I like thrillers, dramas, suspense movies. Those are the kind of movies that I like. Yeah. I know, I used to hear about that movie often from other person. Blair Witch, all the way. Yeah. See, and as far as horror goes, I mean, we live in a world of horrifying, real life events. Like, why do you want to subject yourself to the other stuff from Hollywood horror? Was it a girl that made the wrong turn? Yeah. Oh, kinda. Kinda looks Blair Witchy, Forest Woodsy. You know what I think of when I hear the name Vern? Ernest. Okay, Vern. Yeah. Yeah, life is a nightmare. Pretty much. Between, the lizard people in the government. Oh, wait. Lizard people in the government. Can't say government. Government. And, what was I? I was just, holy cow. I mean, not that I'm surprised. I was just watching a Isaiah Robbins video, which if you haven't checked out Isaiah Robbins, awesome channel. He was talking about in a couple weeks back, I think it was, John of God. I don't know if you've heard of that. Hey Kevin, good to see you. But he did a small show, and like his video clip shows Isaiah Robbins. They're like maybe 15-20 minutes, but he did one on Oprah and how she was like, had a school going on in Africa for children, and it ended up in trouble and shut down because these children were disappearing, being used as things that children should not even ever be, not something for evil occult purposes. And this John of God guy, I wasn't shocked. I was shocked, but wasn't shocked. So originally he said he thought he had like 90 years. No, it's more like he has 498 years. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you, Tim. Yeah, this guy ended up getting 498 years, and it was in somewhere south. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Lots of reptilians. Yep. Yes. Oprah is very evil. And she didn't start off that way. They never do. That's the thing. They never do. What point is it a slow general shift in which they don't realize the evil in which they are turning this path? Or do they realize it and at some point go, I'm good. Like, let's do this. I'd rather be happy and rich and popular here. Not worth it at all. David Icke. I don't know who David Icke is. You'll have to send me something so I can look that up, Belinda. But yeah, I mean, at what point do they just get so big for their britches that they don't care and they give up and they say, that they're the only ones that matter. I mean, even today, still, I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. And maybe that's, I'm, there are people that are different. Are there a majority of people out there in this world that just don't care? Oh, is D live? I look, she doesn't put her stuff out there to go. She just goes live, doesn't she? What time is it? It's like almost 7:30. Money is the root of all evil. Diana's over here quoting Pauly Shore movies and Encino Man. Because I'm wearing all your grindage. Right? Oh yeah, open the door and go out. Well, to be honest, it's kind of up there with, you hear the tornado sirens go off, and what do? We open the doors and look. We don't seek shelter, get to the lowest possible. Yeah, maybe we send the kids there and tell them to take pets. What do? Nope. I go outside, see if I can find it, record it, videotape it, right? Yeah, but why do they always run upstairs too? They don't think about where they're gonna go to get out. Drives me nuts. What was the one movie I was watching? Was it Wolf Creek? The one that took place in Australia? I go towards the danger. And bring the lawn chair with you. Yeah, sure, Jim. Oh, and she's Figgy, is she traveling right now? Is that it? See, I was watching that movie Wolf Creek, though, right? And if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, watch it, I guess, if you want to, but I have to warn you, it is kind of gruesome, but it infuriated me because at one point, it's the serial unaliver person, and at one point, she realizes that this guy has already done away with a couple of her friends, and he is in the process of taking out her other friend, and he is distracted, and she comes around, and she has a hole puncher, and puts a hole punch into the guy, and he drops. And what really infuriated me was the fact that it jammed, or I think it jammed at one point. And instead of grabbing another hole puncher to finish the job, she pokes him or something to make sure he's down for the count. What? He just unalived your other friends. I know it's a movie, but me personally, I probably would not have stopped and then just poked him. No, I definitely would not have stopped and just poked him. I was mad at that point. And everything after that happened in that movie, I was victim blaming her. It was her fault. 100%. Could have all just been taken care of right there. Let's see. Give him a cuddle. And my puppy is mad. I'm giving him my attention. Hey, if we aren't going to spoil our fur babies, who's going to? Yes, exactly. Thank you, Tim. Hello. Common sense. Not a flower grown in everyone's garden, though. You exactly. The full subscription magazine. Absolutely. Okay, so I am, let's see. No, you can't fix stupid. All right, I am, give me a second, guys. Because I am getting dark here. Hold on. I'm going to have to take the microphone off because I'm going to have to put the battery in. Whew. In my pocket. All right, I'm going to shut this off. I apologize. It might get a little windy. I'm going to take my sunglasses off here too. So I'm going to be kind of blind here. There we go. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised that the reception has lasted as long as it has. There you go. A 50-foot flamethrower. Alright, I'm going to flip you guys around. Turn this flashlight on so we can kind of see going out. Okay? Well, Princess Diana, you are awesome yourself. You guys are all awesome. I love this group. Although I must have lost a good number of you because D must have went live. Yep, I'm losing ya. I don't mean I'm losing your connection. I'm losing you like Well, it's either because Dee went live or somebody else did. But that's okay. Yeah, Lori, that's kind of what it was. Oh, Gracie. I know you are, oh, Robbie, that is so sweet. Yeah, Grace, it got dark real quick for sure. Hey, Mike, good to see ya. Wow, it got like spooky really quick. I'm being careful, Mike, that's for sure. I am pleasantly surprised, though, that the connection stayed here. I thought for sure. Thank you, Bev. I appreciate you guys. I thought for sure I wouldn't have any type of reception out here. Like I said, I did do some video recording on my way in. I'll drop that for tomorrow if you guys want to watch the way in. Gosh, that is like hot pink. Oh yeah, you can see it, can't you? That is so pretty. All the foliage. Something could be staring right up at me and I wouldn't even know it. Now that's creepy. Something out there. That's weird. Chirps. Like all the birds should be going to sleep now. To be, God will make it happen. So I am just going to continue doing what I do, living my life with my integrity and morals intact, and at the end of the day, God knows who I am. twist things around to better suit them all they want. And that's okay, because God knows what they're doing too. And like I said, if I'm putting everything in God's hands. My life is in God's hands. And if it's something that I am supposed to do, God will let me know and I'll do it. And I'm not going to question Him. I'm not saying it's not easy to not do that. There's a reason for everything. Honestly, Robbie, I wouldn't know. I have not watched. To be honest, if when Miss Wendy was here, or Clough was here, or Ginny was here, they would tell you. I have actually blocked that individual on all platforms. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I've actually blocked a few of his moderators as well on all said platforms. I don't want them, just like I don't want to see anything pop up in any of my stuff. I don't want them to see any of my stuff pop up on their end. So, yeah. One of the things that I've always said is, it's kind of like another group. I always said, no point in giving the devil your ear, because they're just going to whisper lies to upset you. So, I'd rather not. I'm going to live my life the best way that I can, and that is by not giving them place, right? Now, yes, I have had other people send me stuff, and those people have actually been very respectful when I have stated that I asked them not to. I appreciate what they have sent me, but I just prefer not to. And I know that they were doing it out of the kindness of their heart, not to incite anything, but keep me informed. And after I've asked them not to do that, they have kindly kept to my wishes and have refrained from sending me any more. So I appreciate that very much from those individuals, and they know who they are. And I know I've had some people even say that they would like to say things. But you know what? I will tell you. I gave that individual 2 years of my life. I ask that no one else waste their time and energy on that. I've already paid enough of that price. And if those people, if any of you feel like you want to, or curiosity, I can't tell you not to. That's completely up to you. But don't forget. That's all I say. Don't forget. Because the devil has a silver tongue. Right? I am not a ghost chaser, nor am I a witch. I am a child of God. Christ Jesus is my Savior. And I go out to show that there is no, be aware of what's around you in the woods. But at the same time, enjoy what God has created. There's too much evil in this world to begin with. We can't completely live in fear all of our lives. And there are cryptids out here. But I'm also for debunking the stuff that is not cryptid related. Not everything is cryptids. Not everything are other, right? Things happen through natural phenomenon. Wind, weather, just strange things happen sometimes. They always show up together. Yes, and wait, are you talking about the trolls in the chat, or are you talking about spirits and cryptids? That might be so, Robbie. You know, that's usually what happens when you have a group of people that follow a leader unquestioningly. And you know, Lord forgive me, I am not without that sin, unfortunately. And I am ashamed that I did that. And I refuse to allow myself to ever do that again. I will question from now on. You know, that's what got me in trouble in the first place with that other group, which ironically enough pushed me in the direction that I went, without mentioning names. But from now on, I'm not going to follow blindly. I will question. And you know what? I ask you guys, you see something, or I say something, or I do something, by all means, call me out on it. What do I normally find back here? I've never been in this location before, Vern. Vern, I hope you stick around, Vern. Vern's not here. I hope you stick around, Vern, because I like the name Vern. I think if I ever get a dog, because I'm not having any more kids, if I ever get a dog or another cat, I'm going to name him Vern. I love that name, Vern. That's a cool name. Now I feel like Matt Smith from Doctor Who. That's cool. Fezzes are cool. I wear a fez because fezzes are cool. Vern's a cool name. Stay in my happy place. Yep, absolutely. And I'll tell you, you know, oh, yeah, ugh. I'm sliding. Okay. Whew. See, I need to go off trail. I'm sliding down trail. Oh, man. I need my big stick. You know, Tim, it's a good walking stick. Ooh. Okay. Thanks, buddy. By the way, Tim, how's your mom? How's mom's? Is she doing good? Is she watching? She's watching. Okay. Something fell from really high up. Maybe she's like, well, I hope I'm glad she's good. I hope she's, I would love, she needs to set up an account so that she can chit chat. And Lori, yes, I make a mistake, I will say it. And if I'm wrong, call me out. Don't just say you're wrong. Tell me why. I want to learn. That's what we're all here for, right? That's what life is. Life is to learn. Guess I should look higher up. Oh. That was me. If you heard that girl, that was me. Nothing growling except for my stomach. I think I had a bag of almonds at like noon. Aw, I love you too, Lori. I love you guys, all of you guys. You guys are awesome. I cannot wait to actually get out and travel a little bit more. I mean, yeah, I'm traveling now. Must be hungry. You know, Belinda, when I get out and start doing stuff like this, I can. Maybe it's my ADHD. I know I'm supposed to eat, but I get out in nature, and I don't know. It's like like food for the soul. I know that sounds really cheesy, right? But I completely, you saw, I forgot to even drink my water. I had to stop and drink my water. It's just, I love it out here. Which is really funny because my daughter, on the other hand, I think that's a double boot print. Maybe. Come on. Fix. Oh my goodness. In focus. Okay, I'm gonna say that's probably a double boot print, but it kind of looks weird because it kind of does look like toes. I don't know. I don't see any other prints. I don't know, your call. Yeah, it is big. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking, the mid-tarsal break. I don't know. I don't see... Yeah, it looks like... I don't know, but they're not splayed out. See, this is why I was really upset about last night, because with as muddy as it is, oh man, you know that trail. Dang, that trail is where I got those. I always get the weird noises and the creepy feelings. Right here, I'm not getting creepy feelings. It's quiet, but not the creepy feelings. Here, it just feels so peaceful. Hi, Kim. Welcome in, Kimmick. But, was I saying something before I saw that? Hello, Johnny. I don't remember what I was saying. Kimmick. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I know Kimmick doesn't understand, but that's a bit weird. Hey, what am I doing? I am just finishing up my hike back from the woods. It started off as a nature hike. I don't think there's anything here though, not right now. I mean, like I said, I don't feel anything. Like when I was out with Shell, I felt pressure. Okay, let me just sit here for a second and see. Here's Johnny. I do that with my cat, Junie. He jumps up on the bed and it's like, here's Junie. Hello? Well, when I was with Shell, those were her hunting grounds. So they, I don't know, I'm kind of, I question that too. Like, do they know us everywhere? Like, if you listen to some of the stuff like Steve Isdall would talk about, like, they all, is it like the hive mindset? They all know. So do they know me there? Are they wondering what I'm doing? I don't know. Because they're, I mean, they know Shell. they've passed messages on to other people to tell Shell things about them. And I mean, that's, yeah, the telecommunication kind of, yeah, like mental telepathy kind of thing. Yeah, they know. And they all have like names for people too. I wonder what my nickname is. I never had a cool nickname. I want a cool nickname. All my friends in school had cool nicknames. They do know you no matter where you are. They know your intentions before you get out of the car. Yeah, I believe it. Wouldn't it be nice if we knew people's intentions before they even stepped foot towards us? Oh, how that would turn the tables. You got a cool nickname? You gonna share your cool nickname, Kevin? Wait, is it a cool nickname for you or a nickname for me? Kiwi Burger. I like that, Kiwi Burger. Yeah, it would be cool. We actually knew people's intentions. We could be like, they could start walking towards us and you could be like, yeah, like, turn around. I already know what you're planning. Just turn around and walk the other way. Right? Ghost Rider. It's like a, see, now I'm thinking, see, ADHD, I had like 4 different thoughts at once. And now I've got, Ghost Riders in the sky. McDonald's macaroni here with egg and beetroot. Yum. Savage Saint. See, that's a cool nickname too. Ghost Rider, Savage Saint, Princess Diana. Oh, Girl Scout. No, you're Princess Diana. Okay, Girl Scout. Moonbeam Esteem. I like that. See, y'all have cool nicknames. Never had a cool nickname. Oh, I can hear the worms. You ever go out at night and listen to the worms in the dirt? Probably sounds weird, huh? It's called an ear for fishing bait. I can hear the fishing bait. Okay. All right. So, see that? I think that's my car. Oh, that's somebody's vehicle. Mine's behind it. Ah, well, wait a minute. I hope those aren't like military combat games and your name is DOA, because unless you're talking about the other person and they call you DOA because by the time you arrive, they are. Just saying. Here, Lou. You just bought lady 2 kids and another free. What? Yeah, it's a word game. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. All right. Oh, spotlighted. Really? Duh. Were they really? There's nobody in there. Stop it. I'm slow. All right, I'm at the end, guys. So I want to say thank you all for sticking in here. Hey, everybody. Qbot. Oh, my goodness. You're late. You're late to the party. Oh, sweetie. I'm going to go back and rewatch. Steamy. The windows are not steamy. Are they? No, they're not. They're just dirty. It's dirty out here. They're not steamy. Oh, but there probably is somebody sitting in there and they're like, what the heck? Okay, so I'm ending it. Sorry, Qbot. Rewatch. Everybody, I am going to be dropping the video from the first portion of the hike in that I recorded on my camera tomorrow morning, so let me know how the footage is. I don't know if I like the camera. I might have to use it as more of a backup and get something else better, but thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Let me turn you around. See me one last time before I leave. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, so I'm going to drop that video tomorrow morning for you, and then hopefully we can get out and do some more fun stuff, maybe some camping too. So thank you, love you, God bless, hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and stay safe. Love you.